Hi everyone, it's Giselle here with a message for today. And I want to focus on the fact that we don't need to make this journey any harder than it already has been. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I've noticed an increase in new twin flames and people just discovering this journey and finding my channel, for which I'm very grateful. Also, people who've booked with me confirming that, they've only just joined, and it's so cool to see. And I'm so honored and happy and feel very just grateful that I get to be someone who can help you early on in your journey. And through having lived my journey, I want to make things easy for you, because if you go through different channels and different people have different approaches, different way of doing things, you probably notice that a lot of channels, do you know what? I haven't actually watched many myself anymore because it just didn't resonate with me. I just disconnected. But I know when I first discovered these, not when I first got started, I first knew about Twin Flames in 2002 when there wasn't even YouTube. But when I really delved into this, I started reading books and internet articles, and then I came across YouTube, and a lot of the channels, and this was only maybe, let's see, 2, 3 years ago, a lot of these channels were so focused on purging and clearing negative energies and all this pain, and it felt so negative. And they made it sound like this journey is one of pain and one of suffering and one of things needing to be difficult. I mean, it doesn't need to be like that. And I've discovered that now. And this is why I want to share this knowledge now, because it doesn't need to be like that. And I'm sure if you've discovered this journey, you've already gone through a fair deal of pain. You've already gone through a fair deal of heartache and crying and all that. I'm pretty sure that that's what, has already been very strongly a part of your journey. So why continue that? Because the biggest shifts that I've discovered in my own journey have come from times when I've been joyous, from times when I've just been having fun and been in the energy of happiness and laughter and acceptance. Not acceptance of bad situations. What I'm trying to say is acceptance of, well, I guess receptivity is a better word. If you can be in a state of receptivity and know that what you've asked for will be granted to you, then there's no need for all this sadness. This is supposed to be a journey of homecoming, of love, unconditional love. Unconditional love doesn't feel like crying. Unconditional love doesn't feel like pain. When you cut your hand, it's not going to stay open, it's going to heal. And there's too much emphasis on digging, reopening your wounds, and through doing that, you're supposed to be healing. No, through reopening your wounds, you are creating bigger and deeper scars, but it's not necessarily doing you any good. I'm a firm believer that life has already caused you to experience a lot of what you may perceive at the time as unwanted events. But through those events, you can determine in your heart, okay, I don't want to stay in this. I want something better. I want something more amazing, more fun, more wonderful. I'm going to create that now. So there is no need to reopen an old wound and delve deep into that and be in pain and be in heartache. There's no need. And also stop putting time frames on things that don't need to have a time frame. Because through your energy and your vibration, you can attract your desired outcome. And I won't say that this is the case for everything and everyone, but for those of us who our journeys are not aligning with what we are truly wanting, for instance, if we accidentally projected onto a false twin that they are our true twin, then the universe is not going to support you and you're going to figure out, oh, okay, I'm not getting the signs and synchronicities. I don't feel that connection in my heart. I never dream of them. I don't feel them on the spiritual. It's going to filter out very quickly, I feel, if you are in a state of receptivity and allowing. Because the universe knows what you truly want. You want to find true love. And if this situation you're in right now is not true love, then it's going to filter out really quickly, which is a good thing. So there is really no need to dig up old wounds, to deliberately search for things to fix all the time. The thing about having fun along the journey is that there does not need to be something that's broken that you need to fix. If there's anything that needs fixing, it will naturally arise if you are in a state of acceptance and receptivity to it. But you don't need to deliberately go in and dig for those feelings of pain. Enjoy your journey. This is a journey of self-development. There is so much that can happen through discovering your self-worth and your self-love. You are going to open up a brand new life. A life that's filled with all the things that you've once thought were something you would wish for, but never truly believed that you could have. I'll give myself as an example. I've always thought that being self-employed sounded so cool, that you could, do a fulfilling job that you feel good doing, but also you'll have time to go for lunch with friends if you want to for an hour, or arrange a medical appointment, anything really, because feeling constrained in a 9 to 5 was just not working for me anymore. It was not satisfying. It wasn't making me happy. It was in fact making me miserable. And the fact that my talents weren't being recognized and utilized, and people deliberately trying to squash me and my happiness, it was making me sad. And so, I would always kind of wish, oh man, if I was self-employed, my life would be so cool. I'd be doing this, this, and this, and my business would grow so rapidly, and how amazing. But also at the time when I was wishing for that, I didn't really know that I could do this for a living, which this is so, so cool. And I wish that each and every one of you would find what you are passionate about and can do that for your living too. And so, if you put any desires out there like that, once you are on this journey of self-discovery, self-love, and on your way to true love, you are going to start to activate those wishes that you once implanted in your subconscious. They are going to start to come to light, and you're going to start to realize, hold on, I've discovered that I love myself so much. Then why am I putting myself through a living hell? I can change my circumstances. I can change my life. And you ultimately can. If I can do it, and I know that sounds so cliche, because you're thinking, I used to do this when I used to listen to other people who said, if I can do it, you can do it. It's like, nah, your situation's different. Mine's even worse. Mine is this, mine is that. But honestly, believe me, if I can do it, and so can you. And it's going to take baby steps, and you're going to have little bits of, ups and downs along the way, really. But those downs are to show you a contrast of what better possibilities are out there for you. So what I want to say is have fun with it. Don't take this whole journey so seriously. There's no need for it. I actually remember saying that to one of my clients. I said, don't be so serious. And they said, well, I'm not. I may be serious when I'm talking to you, but when I'm just being me, I'm really goofy and people think I'm really immature or, quite childlike. But the thing with that is, Okay, you can be fun, but why don't you know, when you're not talking to me and having a reading, whatever, but you can apply that to this journey too. You know, if you're fun in your day to day and you just enjoy being silly and goofy, you can apply that to this journey. Your twin spirit does not want you to be all serious and rigid in your demeanor and behavior. They want you to have fun. And imagine the two of you having fun. It's not just imagined, by the way. It's really your spirits playing with each other and bouncing off each other. And I've noticed so many times that when I do that on the on the spiritual plane, on the 5D, that on the 3D I get evidence of them using the words that I've used when I was playing around with them on the 5D. It filters through, it really does, but you have to believe. You have to be open to seeing the signs and noticing all of this filtering through, because it really is. And you just have to enjoy it. You have to have fun with it. You have to laugh. You know, you don't want to think back about your time and think, oh my God, all I did was cry and all I did was I just didn't want to be here anymore. I was so sad and so hurt. And there's no need for that. Just have fun with it. I promise you, things are going to start to shift. Wouldn't it be easier if you went through this journey feeling joyful and feeling happy and knowing that you were on the way to something amazing? Well, you're already in a situation that's amazing, so it can only get more amazing. You've already found the person that you've been looking for, so the hard part really is behind you. You don't need to make it hard now. Make it fun now. Make it just easy for yourself. And if you do bump into a bit of a downward slope, well, that's okay. That's okay, but you'll bounce back and you'll recover very quickly if you can just embrace the amazing laughter and joy and happiness and fun that you can have along the way. It's not normal for you to feel sad all the time. It's not normal. When you came into this world as a little baby, you didn't come here feeling depressed. You didn't come here expecting the worst. That's not your natural state of being, and it shouldn't be now. And don't allow it to be. Allow it to be fun and light-hearted, because nothing's really that serious to begin with. Life is like a game, and the more you treat it like that, the less stressed you're going to be, because, okay, you may be in a bit of a dip today, but you can create a better situation for yourself. And things can and will get better if you apply that consistently. And this is what I enjoy about doing readings for people now. I don't do your traditional, okay, here's your tarot spread and here's your past, present, and future. No. I'll say, okay, if there's something or someone you want me to look into, I will tune into the energy of the present. And of the past, if you think that that's important, that's fine. But the future is open. I never do future predictions. I don't like that. If they say, is our reunion on the cards? If I'm really being given this is not the right situation for them to be in with, then, I'll have to be honest, but that very rarely happens because people who are alerted to this journey are genuinely in a twin flame dynamic anyway. But the future is open. That's what I love about this. And the thing that I enjoy the most is exploring your future opportunities with you if you want me to coach you through it, because it gives me so much joy to see your progress, to see all of the opportunities that you're drawing to you. I have this, I have several clients, but one in particular who I've really grown with through her growth and accelerated manifesting on her journey, and it's so much fun, and our sessions have turned into so much more than just, okay, I'm going to tune into the energy of this and that. Yes, I give them messages from their future children and from their higher selves, their twin higher selves, and also they have an ascended master that they really like for me to talk to. Yes, I'll give you their messages, but it's also becoming about really sculpting your life, sculpting it the way that you want it, and for me to be able to coach and help you through that. It's so much fun for me, and I love seeing the progress, and then getting a text message from them saying, oh look, this happened today, and this amazing thing has happened, and I've been given this opportunity. And that's the fun, that's the amazingness about this journey. It doesn't have to be about digging for wounds and looking for healing where really it's already been done. You don't need to constantly, we're making healing so hard where it doesn't have to be that way, you know? You've already worked through a lot of it subconsciously. You don't need to go back and really look into, oh, that's why I'm not into therapy. Well, ironic, right? Because I'm studying psychology. But I'm studying psychology so I can find a better way of doing it, so that I can apply what I'm doing now and really improve. And I'm not saying I'm going to turn the whole world of psychology upside down, but you know, I'm optimistic. But I want for people to see that it doesn't have to be so serious. It really doesn't have to be. Be like a child, have fun, laugh, you know, bring joy to the world just by being you. You have so much to offer. You sometimes I feel like we need to peel off the adult layers that we've accumulated along the years and just go back to that purity and innocence, because that's where the fun lies, and that's where the creation lies, and that's where you can just create your life for how you want it to be. And now that you're an adult, you're not restricted like you were when you were a child. So you can have the best of both worlds. I know I'm getting carried away and I'm like, really? 16 minutes already? Wow. But I hope that this message has helped you to understand that life isn't that serious. And let's treat it like a fun adventure, like a magical, magical adventure to self discovery and unconditional love. I think that's a better way to be. And if you agree with me, then I'm happy that I could share this vision and this message, and that it makes you resonate with it. And if you would like to book a session with me, then please find all my details in the link. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my new clients. Thank you all to my loyal clients. I'm so proud of you guys. Your progression is amazing. And I just hope that everyone can feel this joy and happiness within their heart at this very moment. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Make it really, really amazing, because you deserve it. May all your wishes and dreams come to fruition, because you deserve that too. Namaste.